I'm bringing the Purge out. Fuck it.
What day of the year is gonna be? You
Christmas
did
Eve.
executive order. You gotta say what day.
Matter of
You
fact,
gotta survive for these gifts, nigga. Taking it
December
back.
31st. Fuck
December
it.
31st.
You get to enjoy your last Christmas.
Right?
So,
Yeah.
Yo, you know how fire that would be though? Last day of the year, you trying to like get to the next year.
Imagine a party.
How many people out there try to watch that ball
Hey,
drop?
we all-
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna be
Everybody
watching
like,
that ball drop.
We got
Hello. Name is
Amen.
Jay Rich. Welcome to another episode of Podcast Enough.
yeah. Cheers, y'all.
cheers.
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 Nelson.
Cheers, Nelson. You got a root beer?
That look dog
No,
as hell.
I got rum.
Oh, okay. So you
Charleston,
drink, you
dog.
got
drinking
rum?
like you drinking like a man over there. Okay.
First question. What's up, Nelson? If you're a side dude, Nelson, this is for you. If you're a side dude,
How you gonna say?
so if you're a side dude, right, and you got a chick pregnant, could you or would you stay silent and let her husband raise the child, or would need to say something and raise the kid yourself?
If it's my kid, I'm definitely not gonna let some other person raise my kid. So it is what it is. Gonna ruin everything.
ruin
But
a
I
happy
definitely
marriage,
stand
huh?
up.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But just think about it. I don't want my seed out there, and they never know who their actual parent is. I couldn't live with that.
I've
a lot
definitely
of
seen
them.
memes about that. Like, oh, this nigga raising my kid. You don't even
Like
know.
Kanye West,
And they're
18
happy about
years,
it. They're like,
18
yeah.
years.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right out, was it yours?
That deserved murder. I ain't gonna
Watch
lie.
out.
That's a charge.
Y'all all in agreement with Nelson?
I'm sorry. You need to play
I
your
need a
role.
DNA test.
No, hold on. Mario got it. Hold
I'm saying, you're the side dude. You play your role. You keep your mouth shut, bro.
Yeah.
That ain't your baby.
Wait, but
That ain't your
but
baby. Yo.
like,
well, the flip side to that, you played your role wrong. You got the side chick pregnant. So
No,
the moment
no,
you got her
no,
pregnant,
no.
You done messed up.
she's not the side chick. I'm the
You're
side
the
dude.
side dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, regardless, you played it wrong. Regardless,
No, she
boy.
played it
Whether
wrong.
she's-
She
Nah,
played it
go
wrong.
ahead. Go ahead, Mario.
How she played it wrong, Mario? Go
She
ahead.
was supposed to take care of all that protection shit.
Okay.
Only her? Or
Holy
Yes,
smokes.
because
no,
no.
I know you're involved.
No, go ahead,
at
go
some
I'm the
ahead.
point.
side dude. My
Yeah.
one job is to show up and lay the wood. That's my
Word
one
up.
job.
Lay the piss
You're
out.
damn right.
Yeah.
You're
I don't
damn
buy
right.
a meal.
Yeah.
I don't do nothing else.
Anything else.
Word.
That was the contract we signed. You
Let the
said-
little bastard grow up with another dad. Mario, what would you do, right? Like if it was a Shaq situation where he grew up with the other father and he became like a NBA All-Star and shit like that, would you care then?
No, the baby's not mine.
Yeah, it's yours, but you just not
First of
taking care
all,
of
how
it.
do I know it's mine? Because I'm not doing a DNA test.
But assumption is you know that it's yours. Like,
Yeah.
Whether it be a DNA or
Like, could you
Yeah.
live with that?
Yes, I can live with that.
Okay, I have a question for you. Would you, if you know she's about to have the
Yeah,
child,
man.
would you like, you know what? I think I have dibs on naming the child.
The baby is not mine. I don't
Hey,
care what
Mario's a G.
I don't
Hey,
care what happens.
you know what'd be funny if the husband name was like Anthony and it's Mario's kid and he's named Anthony Jr. That'd be so hilarious.
All right.
Pretty sure that doesn't happen.
Well, what if
too.
it looked exactly like Mario when
That's
he gets
what I'm
older?
saying. And then his name is Anthony Jr.
You can't be the side dude no more. You
First of
gotta
all, yeah,
move
I'm gonna
on.
have to bounce. That
Yeah,
relationship
you
is
gotta
over.
bounce.
Nigga, you got to move out of state. I don't want to catch y'all at the supermarket. I don't want to catch you at the gym with the
Like,
nigga
that
working
nigga look
out.
like Mario.
Nah, none of that.
I might come around as an uncle.
Right?
Yo, that's not happening.
wild, bro.
Flagrantly disrespectful, yo. Crazy.
I mean, you know what? If you really think about it, though, right? It's like if you did want a girl to have the kid,
Yeah.
and you kind of put the kid up for adoption, that's basically what it is.
Well, I'm not going to
If you
lie.
really think about it,
I agree with Mario on one point
put a kid
is
up
the
for
protection
adoption.
point. Because if you married to another guy and you let me hit a rod, isn't that your
Yeah.
body, your choice? I know it's two people that, have sex, but at
Yeah.
the same time, it's like, she got a husband. She know the situation.
What if she asking out for money on the side to take care of him?
Nigga, you not
Absolutely
getting
not.
kids.
Will.
nah, you're the
Nah,
side.
Mario,
dude.
Absolutely not. Side guy.
And she's like, no,
I
this is
mean,
your
if
child.
she's asking for money and it is your kid, she has legal rights to.
Well, I mean, she
No.
can take him, but
No.
he don't got to go.
Because assumably the husband signed a birth certificate.
Oh, that DNA
Yeah, that's
thing
true.
at the
Yeah,
at
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
hospital. We
Yeah.
talked about that.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
So if
crazy.
if the husband signs the
Birth
the
certificate,
birth
that's-
certificate,
That's
and
crazy.
she
And
tried
it's
to
some-
take him,
Oh, that's
And
crazy.
in some
he don't even have to
states,
do a DNA
the
test.
husband's required to sign the DNA.
Even
the birth
though he
certificate.
knows the child's not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they can't make
In some
Mario.
states.
It's
They
not like
can't make
Mississippi
Mario
or-
take a DNA test.
Yeah.
They can't make him take a DNA
Well, they
test.
can-
Mad
court-
that
they
we
could court
singled
order him.
someone
Huh?
in this
They could
situation.
court
So
order him.
Mario,
Yeah, I know, but
Mario,
how
you
many
gotta take
people
DNA
do that?
Yeah,
test.
not a lot of people.
Dual citizenship.
Oh, shit.
You out?
Nigga gonna Russell Simmons
Nigga
out of here.
left.
Yo, you know what's crazy though? Like the thing that goes through my mind, if this lady is not protecting herself, like you said, Mario, this lady is disgusting.
No.
Imagine how many other dudes
Exactly.
been
That means
running up
you might
on
you
her.
might not be the
Man,
only
hot
side
dogs
dude.
in one bun. Just
It was a freak off. What can you say?
yo, yo, you about to
It was
get
a
this
Diddy
video
party. It was a
banned.
Diddy party. That's what it was.
It's a freak
Hey,
off.
It could
I'm
be
keeping
anybody.
it. I'm keeping it relevant.
No.
They're
So
not
who
gonna play-
agrees with Mario and who agrees with me?
I agree with that.
I agree with Nelson.
I
couldn't
agree
do
with
that.
both.
I
But
couldn't
I
do
do
that.
see
get
both
Mario
stances.
point, though.
I see
I get Mario
point.
point,
I
but
see
as
it.
a parent, like if I wasn't a parent, I'd probably side with Mario. But now that I'm a parent, it's different because
I would do what Nelson would do though. But I
You know those
respect and
movies where,
understand
where,
what
where
you
there's the
do.
creepy guy who shows up to the basketball game, standing in the corner.
you gonna do that?
watching the
Ah.
kid, watching the kid grow up.
Like,
in the movie, and at the end of the movie,
oh,
it's
that
like,
kid is good.
I was your dad this
Yeah.
whole time. The whole movie,
Like, yo,
and
that
you
kid
ain't know
is
if it was your
good, but
dad.
he looks like that guy in the back. That's
Yeah,
so
man.
weird.
Nah, I'm gonna do that. I'll stay out the kid's life though. You don't want to ruin. You
Speaking
don't want to ruin
of-
kids'
Yeah,
life.
I got
Yeah.
you.
To be honest.
Speaking of school basketball games,
Wow.
should parents of school shooters go to prison?
The correlation was just crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
No,
Like,
no,
what?
no.
Should parents of school shooters go to prison?
Yeah,
They've been doing
All
that a
right,
lot
so-
recently, man.
I think on one occasion, definitely. So if the parent knew about it, like they found the plans or overheard or saw messages that the kid was going to do it,
That'd
then
be
yeah,
hearsay,
it
though.
should be a aid in the bed or something like that.
Yeah,
I
but
understand.
You know what I mean?
that's
They should
too,
get murdered.
to me that's too vague because a parent could just be like, I never saw it.
correct.
I think if a parent like causes that, like for example, if you're responsible for any type of disciplinary actions that you did on this child to make them go ahead and do that, you know what I mean?
Nah,
I
So
think
if you
so.
whoop your kid or
Nah.
punch them,
Like
I don't
I'm
agree with
talking
that.
about like not just whipping, all types of abuse, physical,
Abusing,
mental,
yeah.
yeah, but
all
to
that.
me, that
and it costs the child to take their life or take others. I think the parent has some sort of responsibility.
It's about responsibility. So if you have your guns out, not
Mm-hmm.
in a locked up box or whatever, because it's supposed to be locked up. Your kid has easy access to it. You're going to jail in my eyes.
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
How many
I can
years?
see
You
that.
should, because you're supposed to have it locked up anyway.
How many years would you
Bullets.
say?
I feel like
Life.
with-
I don't know.
That the
What,
parent gets life?
Life.
Nah.
Nah.
Life.
Well, hold on. If Mario,
Because the kid could know the
look,
combination.
No, but
and-
Mario, look.
No,
I-
but why? No, your kid shouldn't know your
I agree with
combination.
Mario,
I mean,
but,
no, but-
they should get matching sentences as their child did.
I don't
No,
think
no,
so.
'cause
I
the
think they should get lesser than the
Matching?
kid.
No,
I
they
think
should
they
get
should
matching
less.
sentences.
They
kid
didn't
is what
actually
did
do it.
Yeah,
The
but
kid
you as
one
a
did it.
parent, that kid should have never had a gun in your house. Period.
But it depends, I guess. In Mario's case, I would say life only if this kid actually kills people or a person. But what if
Well, they
just-
usually-
But you
they
didn't pull
usually
the
are.
trigger.
They're usually killing people. But to me,
but-
it's like,
but
could y'all imagine y'all kids having guns in your house and you not knowing?
Yeah.
You could?
No, I couldn't, but I see your point.
Nelson, could you imagine your kid having a gun in the house without you knowing?
No.
nah,
At 16 to
there's
18.
no way.
So this is what
Hold
I'm
on.
saying.
Yeah, he could. What you mean? If they get a gun
No,
from the
he
street,
can't
No, he
imagine that,
can't.
though.
But no,
Bro,
if
I'm
you
coming
bring-
to my,
if he
but
bring his
I'm
child up
coming.
a
I'm
certain
coming to my
way.
kid room.
are
I'm
you
not-
searching your kid's drawer
Yeah.
under your bed?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
You're doing
Everything. That's my house.
That's
It's
my
my
house.
No,
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Nelson,
I'm
not
saying.
even
I'm
that.
not saying you can't do
Go
that.
ahead.
I'm saying when your kid is 16, are you randomly doing searching your kid's room?
but he's bringing up his child
You
a
could, but
certain
are you
way.
doing that?
Not for nothing, though. Or
Yeah.
also, your
That's the
kid,
question,
shouldn't
bro.
have access to that type of money to even buy a firearm.
But I'm saying if your kid get a gun off the streets, right? As a parent, unless your kid have something going on that you think they're maybe doing something, you're not randomly searching your kid's room.
It's true.
Well,
I
it's
agree.
true.
with-
Some parents.
I
But no,
agree,
but-
Lamar.
but I'm
I agree,
sorry.
Lamar.
No,
You
no,
may
I
go in there
agree.
and clean up.
I
a little
agree,
bit,
but as a
no,
parent,
but you would know. I think you should know what type of situation your kids is going
Thank
through.
you.
That would need to get a gun.
like
Yeah,
my kids would be so busy they wouldn't have time to go get a gun or hang out with
but
people.
no,
that's
but your
gonna
kid
sell
should
them
be
a
able to
gun.
come to you and tell you.
They
that
they should be
be
an
on their
after
way
school
to getting a
activities.
gun.
I think we're getting past the questions. We're all assuming that you as a parent would be mindful enough to know that they shouldn't need a gun. But the original question is, if it happened,
Should they go to
should
prison?
they? Yeah. So whether the situation is how they got the gun,
Okay.
But I think the situation
But I think
matters,
context
man.
is important, though.
Context
I think
is important,
context
but
important for
it's
this.
hypothetical.
It's going past the
It
question.
could
what he's
be
saying.
anything.
Yeah.
It
Well,
could
Well,
be-
my whole thing
but they
is
got the gun from the
I
parent.
don't think they should
understand-
get more than the kid.
Okay.
Yeah, the person that actually committed the
Yeah.
crime.
I think they should
And
understand.
I
agree.
think if they use a parent's gun and the parents that had a gun laying around,
They
the
should get a
parents
lot.
should get something.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't think life though.
I think they should get matching sentences as the kid.
I could see matching or
Matching
lesser, but-
sentences
I don't see that.
is good to me because we all was teens before. Y'all was in like activities. You was in
Mhm.
football. You played JV. You played varsity and stuff like that. I'm not saying kids got to do that, but keep them active. If your kid is so
I mean, they still do what they do though.
nah, how many kids that was
Listen,
active and was a
listen,
school
man,
shooter,
I'm
bro?
gonna tell you. So it wasn't act. I'm not. Well, they did say school shooting.
Yeah, school
but,
shooter. That's just randomly shooting people.
yeah,
you're
but
We're not
you're
talking about
putting-
drug dealers and bullshit.
no.
Nah, but
So this
school
what happened,
shooters don't
though.
have to be lonely and sad.
Yeah.
and
No,
not
but
active.
we talking about in the context of mass school shootings. That's
Alright.
what we
So
talking
if you talk about
But
that
not
context,
all
then-
the children fit the
Yeah.
same demographic of being lonely. Someone could be like a jock and be super cool and just.
I
be
never
like
heard of that story.
I
So-
never heard of either, but
alright,
we can't
so-
just put them all in the box.
Let's make a movie.
it was the
Right.
school.
The reality is, if we use real world examples of who have been the school shooters, more often than not, like Will was saying, it's someone who's had some sort of challenge in their life.
Yeah.
Oftentimes, it's abuse of some kind. Other times, literally, this person has psychotic issues. I remember the one in Rhode Island or in New England. That kid, his parent knew that he had like schizophrenia or
Was
some
it
shit.
Newtown?
And s-
Newtown? Yeah.
Whatever it was, in somewhere in Rhode Island, Connecticut,
Yeah.
whatever. And that kid clearly had issues. The most often, every school shooter or most school shooters have some sort of psychological
course.
issue,
Yeah,
and that's
sure.
usually because of their parents. So when you think of the question, like I personally believe most parents probably deserve to have some sort of
what I'm
consequence because
saying.
it's them contributing to the behavior because
Mhm.
they're literally setting up this explosive environment that this kid's gonna feel like this is acceptable.
All right, and how many
Yeah.
years then, Nelson? How many years would you give a parent?
It depends because each
I'll
parent's
give you the
not going to have the same.
Kid
Okay.
comes into school, shoots, let's say, 2 people. One died, one critical injured. Found out that the gun is from his mom. How many years is the mom getting?
Equal to the kid because they
See,
should have never
I
had
said
that
that.
kid.
So more than
Yeah.
likely life.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
So it's gonna be life.
Mario's
Pretty
still
much.
Fucking
right.
life.
Mario's still right.
Quick story. I used to work at this school, and I remember this one student always walked around with a hoodie on 24/7. And I'm not gonna lie, I was scared every day when I was in the classroom with him.
Oh, you gotta be friends with him.
Yo,
Hey,
I'm
man,
telling
I
you,
love your
man,
outfit.
this kid reeked. He
I'm being
reeked
friends with him.
school shooter.
Yeah.
Like all of the resemblance, everything was on like the way no one really spoke to him, and I was like, let
This
me
was
just
in
show
the
this
90s
kid
too,
love.
right?
Let me try to be
Yeah.
there for him.
Yeah.
But it was scary, especially in a closed door setting. Like when we was outside, I was standing close to an area where I'm like, just in case, you know. But I literally, whenever I saw this child, I literally thought about that. And I think for me, my goal every day was like how can I go out my way to show this student like, the world loves you. You know what I mean?
I mean,
I'm
that's
sorry.
nice. I
years
just
ago
think
was-
you didn't
I'm
want to be a
sorry.
victim.
So this was your adulthood. You were an adult at this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
how many
years
yeah,
ago
I
was it,
thought he
Will?
was a student.
Yeah, you thought it was he thought he was a
Yeah,
student.
Will-
the way he was questioning.
No. I was a teacher working there.
Oh, okay.
How
Yeah.
how many years ago was it, Will?
Probably like 2013, 14. So 10 years.
So this is even so imagine 11 years ago how you would feel about it today
Yeah.
with the
So
way
no,
these
no,
I
no.
think you can
kids is
spot.
even worse.
I hate to say like being judgmental, but you can sort of spot like certain behaviors.
No, because you literally just described me when I was in high school. You said a hoodie. You said a hoodie. What else? You
I
no,
left.
no.
I left.
Even-
I left the
Never
fact out that
talked
he
to
was
nobody.
Well,
white.
even goth kids.
He
dress
didn't really
Like, nah,
talk
so-
to
Goth kids
dress
anybody.
like that.
That demographic.
He was white.
So-
He didn't talk to
oh
anybody.
wait, say that last part.
White.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't talk to anybody, and he had a weird
That's a red
look.
flag right there.
It was like a weird look, though. It wasn't like your normal look. you
So
know?
no, because all I heard you say so far was hoodie and
Yeah.
that was it. Like
Yeah.
that was nothing.
Well,
But what
it
happened?
sounded like you was describing a golf kid. To be honest, I thought you was talking like gothic clothing.
Yeah.
Oh, gothic. Yeah.
I
mean,
I
but-
can understand what Will's talking about. You
Yeah.
feel the vibes of a person,
Yes.
like the way they're carrying them, their
Yes.
demeanor, the way they're thinking, acting, moving.
and,
like you
and the
get
thing
that.
is, kids used to tease that person. You know what I mean? Like, so
Mm.
that's
Yeah,
what made me
well,
think
we
of
all-
that.
But this is what I'm saying. When you was talking about the problems that people have, I get it. Schizophrenia and all that stuff is a big problem. But we all got teased. We all got our ass whooped in the 90s.
Mm.
We all, was embarrassed in front of a lot of people before. and we didn't do school shootings.
And remember,
So that's what I'm trying to say. It always still goes back to the parent. That's why I think that they should have matching sentences.
yeah,
I don't think.
Mm.
I don't think the parent should go to jail unless they had the gun. It's their gun, and they had it just loosely out, like in a shoebox or in a drawer.
I agree.
I don't
what
know.
I mean? If they had a gun
Nah,
locked up,
I
the
don't-
kids break into it and took it. You should.
No,
get
no, no.
matching
I
sentences,
think
right?
if it's the gun, for me, I agree to the point where
Yeah, but
if
y'all,
it's a parent's gun, they gotta go to jail.
yeah,
whether
parents.
it's loose
But
or not.
let me ask you something. If let's say you have your gun locked in a safe, right?
Yep.
Right, locked up everything. You have the keys you bring to work,
Mhm.
and your kid breaks into it
Mhm.
and shoots somebody. How is that
When
your
your gun,
fault?
It's
so
not
no,
my
no,
Yours
fault.
was locked up.
no. But I'm
Yeah.
saying you're not supposed to be able to break a gun safe, bro.
But the reason
You're not
why
supposed to be
I
able to break
say
it.
Depends on the type.
You're not supposed to
Lamar.
be like they're literally built for you not to be able to break in like that.
But it's
Lamar,
it's trigger locks and everything too.
to answer your question, the reason why I would say the parent would have to have some kind of time because they're the legal guardian, and the gun is from
Yeah.
the parent, whether it be locked or whatever case.
But
may
if the
be,
gun is locked up responsibly and the kids
it
somehow
doesn't
get
matter.
in there,
It's you're still
Don't matter.
responsible as the legal guardian of this
Nah.
child. He
Like it's parent.
got the item or the gun from your
Like,
possession.
It's
You gotta do at least a couple of years.
it's kids that's missing and their parents go to jail because the kids is missing. Like
Yeah.
that case in Holbrook.
Especially husband and wife.
Yeah, they ran out the
Mhm.
house and they drowned and they went. Those
Oh, yeah,
parents
yeah.
go to prison. They go to prison for that.
but you supposed to. There
That's
was
crazy. Imagine this situation where you have a child and they hurt themselves, whether it be drowning, and the parent goes to jail. But in the situation when they hurt others, the parent doesn't have to worry about it. That's crazy, right?
Yeah, see,
Yeah, it is. It's very crazy. It's unfair.
Nah.
Really.
it is.
Yeah.
Because you
Nah.
got like if your son goes in there and shoots somebody, kills their kid, they're not trying to hear, "Yo, I'm sorry."
Yeah.
Your sorry and flowers and money don't matter.
I
You
know
what I mean?
that, but at the same time, I shouldn't have to go to jail for
Nah,
a crime my kid
Your
committed.
negligence, brother.
No, I'm not.
Negligence.
negligence.
Yeah, I would say that.
Nah, shit.
Negligence.
bro, until they're 18, they're your responsibility.
Exactly.
They're my
Exactly,
responsibility,
yeah.
but at the same time, like
It's your
they gonna
fault.
do what they do.
No, it's
Nah,
not.
they ain't
Yeah.
gotta do what they do as a parent.
The sins of
They
the
gonna
child
do
go
what
to
they
the-
do.
go to the
They
parent.
do.
Nah.
What the fuck?
There's a sense of
What?
parent.
No, it's not sins of the parent go to the kids. Nah.
They're gonna do what they
Nah.
do.
Y'all niggas gonna do
Will.
what y'all do.
Will.
Yo.
Speaking, you were telling the story in which you were a teacher, right?
yeah.
So you're used to being, at least in that situation, authoritative kind of figure. So imagine, in the sense of authority, you are actually the president.
Okay.
What would you do? What would be your first thing you would elect that you realistically can get passed if you was the president for a day?
I think I know. I think I know
Easy.
what I'm say.
You already know?
Easy. Yeah.
I think I know. But
I
go
know.
ahead.
Yeah, easy.
Go ahead.
And the white people gonna come at me, but
Jesus
I don't
Christ.
care.
Yes.
Reparations
I
for
know
black
you
people,
gonna say
Jesus
hands down.
Jesus Christ.
Hands
I
down.
knew you were gonna say
No,
reparations. We all knew that.
Continue.
Hands
Continue.
down.
Give me, like, is there a dollar amount? How do
No,
you,
there's
how
never
do
no.
you
There's
qualify?
never no.
There's gotta be a dollar amount. It
of-
has to be quantitative. in which
There's
so
no
people can
a
actually
dollar
receive
amount
it.
on the slavery that happened in this country.
Okay, so
and
if
not
they
one
get
penny
reparations,
has
how
been
much?
paid so far.
Okay.
So
Yep.
reparations looks like a lot of things, right? We're talking about housing,
Yep.
education. We're talking about like trainings for almost every situation in life. It's so much nuance.
We need
to
cash
it.
payments.
But my question
That
to you,
too.
Cash payments
That
only.
too.
my
no,
question,
not
go
only
ahead.
cash payments, right? Because people may not know how to spend the money. Black people today, they get money and don't know
Cash
how to
payments,
act.
My
You know what I
question
mean?
to you is, what is the executive order? I understand you said reparations, but that's
Gun related.
too broad. What is the actual order in which
What's
Reparations
included
to
receive?
who?
in it?
Is it something
Who's
that we
included
can
in it?
expect? Is it all
So-
African Americans? Is it all black people?
Because
Yo,
we don't
yo,
want all
what?
of a
Tell me.
sudden the one drop rule and everybody all of a sudden
You're
wanna
the
be
president.
black.
You got
We know that's gonna happen.
So you the president. What's your decision?
There's
Will's
conversations around it
responsibility.
now.
Will gonna say reparations and everything is free
And
for
leave it.
black people.
Yeah.
Like,
Who's
All
Will was
Lamar.
saying, "I've got concepts of a plan, yo."
Yeah.
I've got the concept.
Yo,
I just
he
haven't
got-
gotten
he
there
trumping
yet.
he got
right
a
now.
Kamala Harris
I
plan.
got a
That's
lot
what
of
he got.
people
No,
that know a lot of good things.
Hold on.
Great
You gotta
people.
understand, reparations is like you can't just. For example, if I say, let's just
40
say
acres and a
$20
mule.
million to
Well,
every
40 acres and a mule.
that doesn't $20 million doesn't like equal to the amount of trauma and abuse that has happened to slaves in this. So
No.
there's no dollar amount that's gonna make. So it has to
But-
be. There's a lot of language that has
It-
to go in there,
if-
and there's a
But my
conversation that has
question
to
would
happen.
be, I'm not
He's saying
asking
like,
you right now to be sophisticated,
yeah,
be
he's
like,
saying like tighten
oh,
up the
rule
plan.
number
What would be the
3.1
plan?
says blah blah blah. Just basic, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
how would you quantify
Yeah.
it? Not exact numbers, but
Well,
how would you qualify?
But how about
when do
this?
we get
How
our
about-
money?
We'll start.
Basic.
How about this? It's a long drawn out plan. The
Yep.
first thing we're gonna do
That's what
is
I'm
we're gonna start giving homes to anybody that's African American or their ancestors,
Mhm.
placing them in homes, some sort of home, first time
Sounds
home,
like whatchamacallit camp.
getting them off the
Yeah,
street.
that's what it sounds
Let's
like.
Hold up,
start-
nigga.
You only
Let's-
have one. It's
let's
only
start
one
You
there.
day.
ain't fooled me twice.
He
nigga.
about to
Hold
make.
up.
And it's a new project.
Let's start
It's
there.
a-
I hear you.
It's
I
a
hear
new
you.
Let's
project.
start there.
Affordable housing.
It's only one day, bro.
A
Homes.
better.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all, hold on. Is it only?
Yeah, it's only
Will
one
Will
day.
is going to be the greatest president ever.
You only
Yeah, for that
president
one.
for-
You wanna-
Who next?
you wanna
I got
go
next.
Okay.
So my executive order would be free education. And the main reason I say free education is because, like, if you wanted to be a doctor, anything like that, it costs hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yep.
If you wanted to be
Yeah,
a doctor,
student
just go
loans.
to student loans and stuff like that. I feel like free education will help a lot of other areas.
They
'Cause
do in
if
other
I-
countries.
Yeah, I
Easily.
know. Yeah.
So yeah, I agree.
So
You think
That's
you get
it.
that done in one day though?
it's an executive order. You sign it and it's done.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, bang.
Yeah, everything. All colleges and universities free. Boom.
Thank you.
Lamar.
So we haven't had any good R&B songs lately, right?
I don't know what.
Oh my
So
god.
free R.
this
Kelly.
dude.
No, I mean,
Yo, hold on. son.
Yo, they
You know, you know,
Yo.
you know who you was gonna say.
I'm about
free
to say this
first.
sound like a Dave Chappelle skit, nigga.
Yeah.
Free R. Kelly? That's the first thing?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna be like R&B AI is gonna be
I was
legal
like,
now.
where he go with this R&B
Yeah.
shit?
Okay.
R. Kelly
That's
makes
right.
that good R&B song.
Mario, you got yours?
I got
Nelson?
mine too.
You got it?
Y'all gonna laugh. I'm bringing the Purge out. Fuck it.
All right.
One day purge?
So, all right, so you
Nah,
do
nah,
the
Yo,
purge.
nah.
So you said-
Wait,
so
one day
a
purge.
one day
What day?
purge.
What
All
day of the what day of the year is gonna be? You got to pick a day.
It don't really matter, bro.
Nah,
Christmas
you
Eve.
just executive order. You gotta say
Christmas
what
Eve.
day.
Matter of
You
fact,
gotta survive for these gifts, nigga.
Black Friday is going
You gotta
down.
survive for these gifts, nigga.
December,
Otherwise, I'm taking it
December
back.
31st. Fuck
December
it. You
31st.
get to enjoy your last Christmas.
Right?
So,
Yeah.
Yo, you know how fire that would be though? Like the last
So
year,
yes.
the last day of the year, you trying to like get to the next year.
Imagine
Man,
a party.
How many people out there try to watch that ball
Hey,
drop?
we all-
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna be
Everybody
watching
like,
that ball drop.
We gonna huddle up at Lamar House and niggas gonna be at the top bottom. We gonna have rifles and shit.
The ball drop. Thank God. Whew.
Damn.
Right?
nah, but
You gotta
other
survive.
side,
Yeah,
though.
you gotta survive.
You
for
gotta
the ball drop.
survive.
Nah, you gotta survive
to
for
do
But
it.
that.
nah,
year.
the real order would be, I would stop taxes for like a week or two, or maybe a month.
For
You don't-
everyone?
For everyone, you don't have to pay taxes. You get 1 month off, or maybe your birthday month, you don't have to pay taxes.
I like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Just so
Shit,
you can
give
have.
us a year.
Rich
I
people
mean,
too.
come on, bro.
A year.
Everybody, just
We'll
I'll
come
be
up
fair
in
to
a year,
everybody.
bro, with
Okay,
no
I like that.
taxes.
I like that.
That'll be what I'll do.
Just so
I
you
don't
know,
know if I
IRS
like
fund
it,
97% of the economy.
I hear Mario, but I don't know if I
IRS
like it.
fund 97% of the government.
IRS funds night. So our taxes.
Our
essentially.
taxes,
97% of
Yeah.
Right, but
That's a fact.
everybody need a little tax break. Your birthday month, you get the whole month. I'm not gonna double the taxes after that or nothing. You just don't have to pay taxes that month.
I like that.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Nigga, we
Something
got
that people would like.
Mario
You
executive
appreciate
order. Niggas is going into recession.
But, nah, we keeping the
Niggas
purge.
going into recession
Yo.
next.
Yo, we
The bridges is gonna collapse.
yo.
Fucking
Like,
around,
thanks, Mario. Shit.
So
Just so you know,
listen.
we keeping his purge as
You
one,
either
too.
get a purge or
Yeah, Mario,
Oh, no
you got
tax?
two.
Get the
You got
purge or
two.
you- oh,
We keeping the
man.
purge as a topic. That purge is staying there.
Nah, that
man.
purge shit.
no,
everyone's
no.
gonna-
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. People would be a lot nicer if they knew if a purge was coming.
Yo, bro, I was
Yeah.
about to say.
I tell you what, if you invite me to a party for New Year's, I just gotta look at you. Like,
Yo,
why you
Jay.
invite me, nigga?
Well, we
Nelson,
gonna
you
force
want to
our
go?
way in
So
that
hold on.
bunker.
All my friends, please don't text me personally about this. Text the group.
Yeah.
Text
F-
Instagram.
FCast.
Yeah, don't come
or
up to me
leave
in
a comment.
person.
Leave
Don't
a
text me on my
comment on
phone about
this.
this. Don't do none of that. When
Go,
you find,
go
when
after
you see
Big
this,
Joe.
yeah, when you see this on the video, that's where you believe your comment. Okay, please and thank you.
Nelson, go.
Nelson, you want to hit up
Uh,
yours?
For me, I would give everyone government health care.
Okay,
No one's
okay.
paying. I'm actually giving you greater income in a way because I'm going to reduce the charge for everyone of how much they're paying. Everyone's going to pay the same amount for health care. Doesn't matter. And that means we can spread the cost across everyone. In fact, I actually might make the billionaires pay a little bit more. They pay 50% for everyone.
I knew he had a good
Yeah,
answer.
yeah,
I
that's
should have
a
set
good
you
one.
up.
Oh, is that really realistic though?
Yeah.
I just
No.
want to know. Like, that's it.
Oh well.
Because-
Present.
Like when Mario's playing, that shit ain't real. The taxes, because you know why.
Yeah.
But with
No,
Nelson's
taxes
playing,
is
like
realistic,
No, him giving a week off of taxes, this fucking country would collapse, bro.
Nah.
I will.
It would.
I'm gonna
the
believe you.
deficit. They can't
Nah,
pay
if
the
you-
bills.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
If you think about it, the way you would do it is that for that month, you wouldn't have any withholdings taken out. Like you're not.
Yeah.
So you have that.
That's
month
all I'm
free.
saying. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but
So
it's
sounds
not in the
doable.
back end. It sounds good, but in the back end, you
I
still
mean,
have to
that-
pay
yeah.
for
In the
shit.
back end,
That's
it
why.
sounds like
That's why I'm
recession.
saying that. But with like how
They create money. They can
He's
find
not
yeah,
saying-
but that still fucks money up. But what Mario was saying, like
You'll be
I that's why I didn't say it because what we said realistic, and it could be realistic, but I agree with Mario. It's not
clearly
because
not
there's a
good.
lot of to me, it's a lot of workers in the doctors network. They want to get paid. Then you got hospitals, clinics, all
Insurance
those
companies.
insurance. Yeah.
But I think the way that things are going, I'll give you an example. Like there's some healthcare in general. The insurance industry is like it's terrible because you basically since Obamacare they've consolidated into like 3 to 5 major healthcare companies. Eventually, honestly, what's happening with Google and some of these other companies that are being viewed as monopolies by the feds are going to go after the healthcare companies. They're going to have to break them up.
Yeah.
They literally you don't have options. The government eventually is going to have to step in and say, hey, you know what? Healthcare, maybe starting with that, or maybe starting with 2 different insurances. We're going to provide insurance for everyone, and we're just going to do a group program for everyone. And it may mean slightly greater taxes for everyone, but it means that your private
Ooh.
insurance policy, you don't need
I
that.
mean, but-
like me,
Isn't that what Canada has though? Canada has free healthcare, but their taxes are high as shit.
Yeah, but there's a lot of
but the-
countries like that though.
But
Yeah, but you pay
Lamar,
for
let me
your
give you an
taxes.
example.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
But Lamar, let me give you my example, real world example of how my insurance works. I pay $700 per month for my family, and then I still have a $6,000 deductible annually before the insurance pays a dime.
That's
So
crazy.
I'm technically paying $700 a month plus another $6,000 a year if I use the healthcare. I'm paying like $12,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I'd rather pay the government $12,000 a year so that they can keep my costs consistent year over year. I don't have to worry about that nonsense.
Yeah.
So James,
Alright.
he was president for the day.
Yeah. Present.
President for one
President
day,
J. Rich.
just one
Yep.
day.
Mm-hmm.
What's one realistic executive order would you?
I want
put
to hear
in
what Jay
place?
got
I
to say.
kind of have 2. He just
got
made
one,
me thought
one.
up. I'm gonna say one.
Yeah, one.
Mario
My
had 2.
one is
Strip clubs open all day.
I like that one. But they have that in Vegas, which is crazy. They
Free?
have shifts. It's crazy. But
Girls wouldn't dance.
Those chicks that got the morning. I'm sorry, the chicks that got the morning shift. Yeah, where the camera?
nah, in Vegas?
Do better, yo.
Nah.
These bitches wake up in the morning and popping coochie. I didn't even know that shit exists.
with coffee.
God damn.
No, mine would be if
Back
I was
to topic.
executive
I'm sorry.
order. I know. Mine would be
That was Mario's fault.
forgiveness of private student loans.
Mm.
Okay.
That'll be one.
Okay, Joe
That's a
Biden.
good one.
One, and my second one would be on the medical side for medical insurance. No more deductibles.
Okay.
Mm,
There shouldn't be no. I
that's a
hate
big one.
Yeah.
that. If we had what was the grandma gears, if we ever do that shit,
Yeah.
deductibles for
Yeah,
health
it
insurance
is,
makes
man.
no fucking
For
sense.
any insurance
Yeah,
period.
car
For
insurance.
any
There should be no
When you-
deductibles.
when you-
It makes
when
no
you
sense.
paying
I'm
them-
paying my premium.
Exactly.
And you go there for a code. Bitch, I done paid y'all $1,000.
Exactly.
Where's that
Why do
premium?
I still have to pay a
Especially
deductible?
when you don't go every year.
Yeah.
The worst is car
Like,
insurance.
nigga, I'm
though.
healthy. Yeah, no.
The worst is car insurance.
Oh, no,
because
of course.
with car
It makes
insurance,
no sense.
and after you use it, your shit go up.
Man, you pay half of the car.
I haven't
ride
had
insurance.
no incidents for 10 years.
Uh-huh.
I get one incident. Now you raising my shit $50
Well,
a month.
that's
Yeah.
not you. Lamar, nationwide, I think housing insurance and car insurance went up because they
Time out.
got to cover more.
This is clearly
No,
a
that shit's
grind your
crazy.
gears moment right
Yeah.
now.
Oh, yeah.
This is-
Okay.
Yeah,
Talk
no.
about that
Yeah,
help,
sketch
that
it, yeah.
deductible. That shit's
All right, I think we
Get rid of deductibles, though.
we
Yeah,
hit
for real.
everything, right?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
Last
we're
one.
going to go to the counts, right?
Let's go.
No, no,
Cash.
but Will, you want to go back to you? Or?
No, I'm
good?
Will don't want to tell his agenda. He Kamala Harrison. He Kamala Harrison right now.
We need better R&B music.
Oh, man.
Bro, you got one nigga out of jail, so you
The
should be
Purge,
happy.
baby. The Purge. Bang, bang.